Some people don't argue. They don't beg. They don't explain. One day, they simply disappear. And strangely, those are often the most intelligent people you'll ever meet. Because intelligence changes the way you see people, the way you handle pain, and eventually, the way you leave. Most people think disappearing means weakness, but psychologically, it can mean something far more dangerous. Intelligent people notice things others ignore. Small changes in behavior, fake smiles, forced energy, disrespect hidden behind jokes. While most people react emotionally, observant people study patterns. That's why many intelligent people become quieter over time. Not because they have nothing to say, but because they begin realizing how many conversations are empty, how many relationships are conditional, and how many people only understand your value after losing access to you. People with deep awareness stop reacting quickly because they're busy observing what others fail to notice. Eventually, silence becomes protection. Not everyone understands how exhausting it is to constantly explain yourself, to give energy, to care deeply, to tolerate fake connections. So intelligent people slowly begin protecting their peace. They stop arguing, stop chasing, stop forcing conversations. And the strange part? The more emotionally mature someone becomes, the less they feel the need to prove themselves. Eventually, intelligent people realize something terrifying. Not everyone deserves access to them. Silence is not always emptiness. Sometimes, it's recovery. Disappearing is rarely random. Psychologically, it's often emotional distancing, a response to disappointment, burnout, mental exhaustion, or repeated emotional betrayal. Some people disappear because they're tired of feeling misunderstood. Others disappear because they finally understand their own value. And once someone truly understands their worth, they stop forcing themselves into places that drain them. That's why many intelligent people slowly detach from environments that no longer feel real. Not because they hate people, but because peace becomes more important than attention. The world understands noise. It understands attention. It understands people who constantly seek validation. But silence? Silence makes people uncomfortable. Because when someone no longer depends on approval, they become unpredictable. And emotionally independent people are difficult to control. That's why quiet confidence often feels intimidating. Because people can sense when someone has emotionally detached from the need to impress others. Maybe disappearing isn't about running away. Maybe it's about finally understanding where you no longer belong. Maybe intelligence isn't loud. Maybe wisdom isn't attention. Maybe the strongest people are simply the ones who quietly leave what destroys their peace. And maybe the most intelligent people in the world are not the loudest ones in the room. Maybe they're the ones silently rebuilding themselves somewhere nobody can see. Because sometimes, the strongest thing a person can do is leave silently. If this video spoke to something you felt but never explained, subscribe to MindShade. More videos soon.